I'm going to invite up here your next act of the evening, which is Phillip Reiss.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure how to talk Nobby, but we'll do what we can, right? Let's start. I was 34 when my dad finally moved out. Okay. His name's Tim. Tim with one eye. He's literally got one eye. Not a joke, he literally has. He does know about that joke, so I'm allowed to get away with that one. Didn't take me long to get a new housemate. These days, though, she does prefer to be called Mrs. Reiss. Although I've got a feeling she's not quite as happily married as I am. Any married couples in? Well, you don't ask questions there, can't you, right? Right, well, if you ever decide to get married, look out for a couple of these, red flags, a couple of signs it might not be going too well. I think we're happily married. My wife definitely thinks otherwise. She tried to sign up recently to a fire station charity car wash event. Right? The first thing she said to me was, would you like to play with a bigger hose for once? So I went, I washed a few cars. I don't know where she was for the afternoon, I'm not sure where the firemen were. But I definitely washed more cars than any of them. Second example. Cyclists. Right? If I'm on the road, cyclists should be on the pavement. And if I'm on the pavement, cyclists should be on the road. That's just the way that should be. It's safer for everyone. But where we live, my wife and I, there's a few roads where there is not the option. So she's got a little method for me to stay just that little bit further away from cyclists. So if I can reach out and touch them on the bum, you're driving too close. So she's got a thing for firemen, she's probably got a thing for lycra. Not really sure what she is. The final nail in this happy marriage, right? The final nail in this coffin. We went on holiday, we got away quite a lot, my wife and I. And we went to Spain. She woke up for a little afternoon siesta. She got one of those giant bags of crisps, the ones we can only dream about. Or buy in Costco if you've got a car. She devoured the entire bag of crisps, right? Did not offer me a single crisp. That in itself, not reason for divorce. But she looked me dead in the eye. So I went, that was the best 15 minutes of my life. And I compete with a bag of crisps, so you know. But I think she may have a thing for the royals. We're in the crown, so it's appropriate, right? I've been told I look like a member of the royal family. Don't jump ahead. I've got the ears, just like the new king, right? Good King Charlie. I've got the nose, just like the king. Hopefully, I don't have a prostate like the king. That would not be good, would it? But I do have a hairline like his eldest son. Or only son, depending on what you Not my words, not my words. If you're not still convinced, let me try this with you. Coin. Stamp. Let me tell you a little bit about my name. I've been doing a bit of research. While the wife's busy with fire, and I've got to do something with my time, haven't I? So, Phil in Arabic means elephant. In Greek or Latin, it means lover of horses. I don't bring you jokes, I don't bring you facts, right? Now, in my case, at least, that is not sexist. But there's probably a King Charles joke in there, right? If you look hard enough. But in English, it means family disappointment. So when my housemate moved out, I decided to move to Slough. You think I probably had one Watford, right? So admitting you live in Slough is a little bit like saying you drive a Skoda. It's not as bad as it used to be. Always going to be considered a bit shit. It's just the way it is. One thing about Slough, it's not a fun fact, but it's the only fact I could find that's worth sharing. The first zebra crossing, inspired by this jumper, painted on the floor in Slough. Right? The very first zebra crossing in the UK. Problem is, no one stops at a zebra crossing. The kids, they will not stop at the zebra crossing. The police do not stop at the zebra crossing. Cyclists, they do not stop at the zebra crossing. Do you know why they don't stop? Because my wife's got her arm out the window. True story. Yeah, this is all fact, no jokes here. One final holiday story. Amsterdam. Another holiday we went to, my wife and I. She goes every single year to Amsterdam. Do you know why she goes?
No.
It's not red light district, it's not the weed. Cyclists. Quite a few cyclists in Amsterdam. But she did let me go there just one time. And we were walking around the streets of Amsterdam and we came across, that's appropriate, the Condom Maria. Anyone seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah, quick now, isn't it? No, have not seen it. The Condom Maria sells nothing but condoms, right? Food is in the title. Different shapes, different sizes, different colours, different flavours. Just one more mention of good old Tim. He used to tell us that wearing a condom was like taking a bath with your socks on. Family advice for me a long time ago. So while I was in the shop with him, they had a sock-shaped condom. That was not the most interesting one in the window. There's a better one. A vegan condom. I don't know what it tastes like, but it kind of, kind of caught my eye. Not literally, that's weird. I guess it stood out. Any better? But it left me with one question. I'm going to leave you guys with this question. I'll go back down there, grab a beer, talk to Nelly May. Can a vegan condom ever be 100% meat-free?
Ladies and gentlemen, Phillip Reiss.